Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have some RPG goodness from Dungeon in a Box. This time it's Wondrous One-Shots. For more information, you can go to wondrousoneshots.com. Again, Dungeon in a Box, a lot of people are probably familiar with that name because it's all over social media. You know, you can join for free, and then it's a monthly subscription service. And I said, you know, it seems interesting. I never backed anything of this nature, so I said, let me try it out. And this was like basically paid for shipping for free, and you get an adventure in a box, and a bunch of stuff comes in the box for free, and you pay for shipping, and then it's a monthly fee after that. So this is actually my first package that I received for the Wondrous One-Shot. So let me crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness is on the inside. And of course you get some tissue paper, and all your stuff you need is right there on the bottom of the box. So let's dump it out of the box and see what we get. So again, it's called Wondrous One-Shots, and the company that provides it is called Dungeon in a Box. So again, I'd never tried it before, so this is my first time unboxing it. I wanted to show you kind of what it's about. So you got a choice of doing either a fantasy one-shot or a science fiction. As you guys know, I'm a huge Starfinder fan, and I love science fiction, so I said, let me try their science fiction one. And of course, it's Wondrous One-Shot, and it's called Echoes from the Crash by Dungeon in the Box. So let's see what's included here in the box. All right. This also comes with your subscription service. You also get all the stuff you can get on online as well. So it's a lot of digital stuff as well. So you have an adventure overview, the adventure background. It says, let's read here. It says, Dungeon in a Box presents Wondrous One-Shot Echoes from the Crash. For more information on this adventure, the Green World, and the rest of Dungeon in a Box campaign, check out our site, dungeoninabox.com, copyright 2025. So who to trust, plot hooks, future tech, reading the entries using future tech, locked in, main airlock. So it tells you basically this is basically the module itself of information, people you're going to be running into, non-player characters, player characters. It's actually very nice. You got map guide, you got the ship map and all the places you're going to go there, and then you have the engine room. And then you have the main character that you're going to be fighting, which is the Brood Mother. And let's see what it says in the back. It says, Echoes from the Crash. Prepare to take your table into this Wondrous One-Shot. Something hungry has crash landed. Your party investigates a crashed spaceship piloted by a crew for an alternate dimension. They must navigate the vessel, make sense of strange future tech, and confront the dreaded alien Brood Mother in order to save a nearby town. This Wondrous One-Shot is intended to be played as a standalone adventure compatible with 5e. Use the adventure map for the layer to run the adventure presented in this one shot. If this adventure is being played by a party of player characters or higher or lower experience level, refer to the difficulty adjustment guide available at our website. For more information, go to dungeoninabox.com. So there it is. So your adventure is 15 pages in length. And again, it gives you a background, the overview, adventure background. So let's see what it says here. It says, Echoes from the Crash is a science fantasy adventure designed for a party of 4 to 6 characters of levels 6 to 7. They are drawn to investigate a fallen meteor that has plummeted into a mountainside, emitting an eerie green smoke that hangs like a specter over the town of Stonevale below. Beneath its quiet, rustic charm, this town is now gripped by fear, as molten lava creeping down the mountain threatens to destroy everything in its path. The meteor is, in fact, a crashed alien spacecraft, its damaged engine core melting the earth. Strange creatures and advanced tech from the alien ship now wait in its darkened corridors. The party becomes trapped on the ship, inhabited by a powerful alien brood mother that is leeching power from the engines, effectively trapping the party inside until she is defeated. Okay, so it gives you a background there. Again, who to trust, plot hooks, green fire, the last request, farmer's desperation. Reading entries, it says up here. This adventure references the 3 primary 5e source books. Monster entries are found in the MM spells and rules for players are in the PBH and game rules and treasures found in the DMG. Monsters are listed in bold, spells are listed in italic. Sidebars like this provide optional rules and supplemental adventure information. So you got your future using future tech. You got different tech items that you can find. Crashed landed. Ship features, you've got ceilings, walls, and lighting. Locked in, main airlock. Hyvern stats, Gill, and Dark Secrets. No time for rest. Again, don't want to ruin too much about this. Crew badges. Just different things. So you're on board the ship array. Robot stats. The Broodmother Showdown. And again, the maps, and it gives you the information. So if you look up here, it says here, armor class 16, natural armor, hit points 186. That's a bad boy. 12d20 plus 60. Speed, strength, dexterity, constitution, insight, wisdom, proficiency bonus, saving throws, skill, up into, oof, that's a legendary resistance. Attacks, multi-attack, limb strike. And all right, so that's a tough nut to crack right there. So that's echoes from the crash. So again, this is a one-shot adventure. So we also have, let me pull this stuff out of the way. We also have right here, we have the map for the game, which is awesome. All right. So this is not a dry erase map. So please, when you pick this up, don't start using markers and stuff on it because it's not going to turn out that well for you. So you definitely don't want to do that. I'm just going to flatten this up a little bit so we can lay this flat a bit. All right, there we go. So there's the map that is included. Pretty nice. So I'll show you this from the bottom and work our way up. I'll see different parts of the ship. Up a little higher. Going across. Again, it's a very nice map. 1 square equals 5 feet. And then we go right across the top. So let's see what size map this is. All right, so let's take a look at this real quick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 24 by 18 map. 24 by 18 map. So there's your whole map. Let's show you that. Let's do the spin around like we normally do. Bring this down just a little bit so you can see it a little closer. The center point. As we go around here, looks like it's nice different areas of the ship. Sorry about that, got a little bit of a dry throat. All right, so we're gonna flip this map over. So that's very cool. And then we got the engine room, it looks like. Start at the bottom and make our way through it. So there's the bottom of the ship, or I should say bottom of the engine room. Move it up a bit. And there you go. All right, so let's lay it down. So let's start down here where we started and work our way around it. So again, I saw a bazillion and one commercials for this Dungeon in a Box, and I saw it, Dungeon in a Box, excuse me. I saw that, and there's your center point again. And I saw this on Facebook over and over and over again. So I said, hey, why not? It's free, and just pay for shipping. And I'm going to keep it for 1 month just to see how it works out. And if it's not something that, you know, I think is worth the value, discontinue it. Real simple. Turn it around again. Center point from this direction. So there you go. So I'm going to flip this over, put this down here. So when we open this up in the back, it tells you exactly how the map would be laid out. So the map actually goes this way. So when you wake up, you start in box 1 right there. That's where you're going to start. And then, as you can tell, you move around the boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you got your sections down there. So again, you got your engine room, which we just saw, and that is your map guide. So you start off, I guess, in box container 1. I'm assuming, I'm not sure though. That's where you start, but there it is, right there. So okay, so you got the cool map, which is very cool. Really digging the map. You've got yourself your module. You've got your GM toolkit, Game Master's Best Friend, again, made by real artists, blah, 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 blah. They're hacking some stuff here. The Alien Brood Mother 3D acrylic skinny mini, of course, and it tells you how to put it together. Your assembly. So skinny minis are included, and you got your bases for your skinny minis, which are always cool. And since it showed you already, there's your large skinny mini that you have to put together. And these are nice high quality acrylics. Very, very nice detail. Very nice detail. I have not yet popped it out, but I plan on doing so. There you go. There's a piece that's popping out right there. So it comes out very nicely. Very easily. Pops right out. And like anything else, it should pop right back in, but I'm not sure. Yep. It pops right back into place. There you go. So if you want to keep it flat, or if you want to keep it up, that's totally up to you. And again, that's some fun right there that we have here. So that's your acrylic monster right there. That's your big brood. So you can understand why it has so many hit points right there. So you see that right there. So these are your bases. So that's your brood monster. And when it's set up, it looks like that. And you got your bases. And of course, you also have your characters. And your other monsters you're going to run into. You got Dr. Frong. You got Gil Sharon. You got a Spitter 1. All your different kinds of creatures that you have there. If you want, you can take this out of there as well. That's the backs of them. Again, I like that fact that the fronts and backs are different. I do like that. And here's your robot there, which is interesting. So this guy here, who's this here? This does have a name there. And their names are on the side there, so you know exactly where they go. Oh, just popped right out. So they're easy to pop out, as you could tell. Now, if there's a complaint that I have, which I don't have, oh, looks like once they come out on this side, looks like they're not staying back in. Yep. So once they come out, they don't stay back in. Okay, so looks like he's gonna stay out. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, you can push him back in like that. I have a feeling it's going to fall. Now, the only problem, like I said, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 guys. And you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bases. So I don't particularly care for that. So you got 2 big guys, 1, 2, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They should have gave you another 2. So you have 1 base for each character. That's what I would have personally done. But again, it's a small little thing that I see there. That's nothing major. I do like if you have 1 for each, but you know, when I send a comment in, I'll mention to them that I think you should, each character should have a base versus having to share a base. But again, all the characters may not be on the board at the same time, which works out as well, of course. So anyway, there you have it. That's everything that's included. So you get the double-sided map. You get the module itself, echoes the Wondrous one-shot, which is echoes from the Crash. You have their hawking their other products. You got a double-sided map. You've got your standees, your acrylic standees. You got your bases for them. And then you have the big ginormous monster, the alien broodmother, which comes with, again, tells you how to punch out, carefully insert, note the direction of the spine piece, and tells you how to set it up. If you need more help, just says drop us a line, support@dungeoninabox.com. That's where you go for it. So this is everything that's included, and this concludes our unboxing of Dungeon in a Box Wondrous one-shots. Unfortunately, the box did get muffed up in shipping, but anyway, there's your Wondrous one-shot. Again, what we're talking about today is Wondrous one-shot, and it is Echoes from the Crash. It's a Wondrous one-shot brought to you by Dungeon in a Box. And as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.